Hello YouTube, this is umills03 and this is the second part of the iPhone OS 4 review. Just to review, this is an iPhone 3GS. This is the 16 gigabyte model, so it was available for $199 when it came out last year. The iPhone 4 comes out actually tomorrow. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning and on June 23rd. So it comes out on the 24th. So I know you guys are pretty excited about that. Um, okay, let's get started. Um, so I've already reviewed about 11 new features that come in the OS 4, and those are all in part 1 of this OS 4 video. Right now, I'm going to be taking a look at 5x digital zoom. So if I go over to camera, and now I can zoom in 5 times. So if I go to, actually, I guess I have to be in still camera, so I go over to still camera. And don't expect the quality to be amazing. Because it really isn't when you zoom in. But hey, at least you get to zoom in. Like at least you get something. So the zooming in it's mediocre. It's decent. It's average. It's like if I was to grade it on a test, I would probably give it a C or a C plus. It's not horrible, but it's definitely not the best quality. And there's like the iPhone 4 coming out. Tomorrow is gonna have a great high quality zooming application that you'll be able to get. So don't expect too much from that, but that's 5x digital zooming, which is actually all in all pretty cool. You can also create playlists on your iPhone. So if I go into the iPod application and um, I go to playlists down here. Here we go, add playlist, and I can type in the name of it and then start adding songs. So I'll just do a demo. And we'll do these 3 songs at the top. And then I can play that playlist anytime I want to. So I can go into iPod, playlist, um, demo, and then start playing the demo playlist. So that is actually pretty neat. So yeah, I can create playlists. I can edit them right on the phone now. So you used to only be able to do that on iTunes from your computer, but you can now do that on any OS 4 powered phone. So that's pretty cool. There's now a multiple deletion or copy or share option. So it's pretty self-explanatory. I'm just going to go into photos. I'm going to go to albums. And if I want to delete 2 pictures at once, for example, I'm going to go to this top button. I'm going to go to this top button. And I'm just going to select 2 random pictures. Select this one and this one. And I can share them via email or text message. I can copy them. I'm not 100% sure what copying them does, or I can delete them. And it looks like they're gone. They should be. So that is how to delete photos. I can delete, up to I don't know 600 at a time, or how many photos you may have. So if you have 122 photos, you could probably delete them all at one time, and that allows for a lot more convenience and it's easier. So that's multiple sharing and deletion and copying. There's also an SMS character count that you can activate. You just go into settings and then you go to messages and then you go to character count. You turn that on. Go to your text messages. Just type a random thing. Once I get to the second line of my text, it shows me I've used 50 characters, 51, 52, 53, 52. I don't know what that 160 means. I've actually gotten over 160 characters on a text before. It's actually, I guess Apple does let you do that, or Apple does let you do that. So they do let you go above 160 characters. I'm not completely sure why that's there, but in order to turn on character count, just go to settings, messages, character count, flip it on, and there you go. So it's on the second line of your text message whenever you're sending a text message. There's also an iBooks application, so you can get iBooks. And I know that's probably not too exciting to many of you guys because people don't really read anymore. But if I was to go to, I think it's in featured, there's iBooks right there. and it shows, oh yeah, enjoy a complimentary copy of the beautiful illustrated classic, and you get all this stuff, and it's like a bookshelf, and you just flip pages, and it saves the page that you were on, and you can have multiple books at once, and it is pretty cool. Actually, I guess the app itself is free, but obviously books are going to cost you something. Uh, this is probably a feature that not too many of you guys are excited about, but that's available right on the App Store. It's a featured application, and so go check it out. And then if it's not featured anymore when you go visit the App Store, then just search it. Just search iBooks and look it up there. So that seems pretty cool. I don't have it right now, and I'm not going to get it, but check it out later. There's a spell check. Unfortunately, I really don't know how to use the spell check. I really haven't heard anything about it. I don't know, how to activate it or anything like that. Um, it doesn't really seem like there is one, but try to figure out about that yourselves. I'm just trying to throw out that uh, I don't know. Like there's supposed to be a spell check on here, but I haven't really observed one. So just play around with the settings a little bit. You guys might be able to find something, and if you can, just comment on it below about spell check, and I'll immediately subscribe to you. Um, Probably one of the cooler, one of the more substantial one of the more substantial OS4 apps is folders. So if I want to kind of if I kind of want to consolidate a little bit, I can I have a compass app here and I have a Pandora app here. If I just drag one of them into the other, it automatically constructs the folder, and it automatically names that folder based on the two apps inside of it. So it called it music, and I don't really see how a compass would relate to music, but I do see how the iPhone was able to detect that the Pandora is a music app, so they automatically call the app music, and there it is. So you can have 12 apps per folder and 13 characters per name of a folder. And I'm just going to go to home button to stop the wiggling, music. There are my two apps, and they're immediately right there. And then, of course, I can incorporate multitasking as well when I'm in those folders. So that's actually very cool. I know I'm giving you guys a mouthful right now, but I'm trying to get out the idea. The OS4 really adds a lot to the phone, and you can actually do a lot of stuff that's going to make your lives easier and better and more pleasant, because your phone's going to be sick and people are going to be jealous of it. Um, 19, there's local notifications. Notifications can be sent between apps on iPhone, not just from remote servers. So, what that means, is that if something important happens in an app that you've opened and moved away from, a notification will pop up in whatever app you're using at the time, effectively saying like switch back to me, and then it's a pretty clever way to keep track of multiple apps without needing to go to the stop, like needing without the need for a start bar or a dock type interface. So that's kind of like another, it's like another multitasking branch. So we call that, it's actually not too exciting, but local notifications. So if there's a notification for Tap Tap Revenge and you're playing Eliminate, which is a third person shooter game from the App Store, it'll let you know that, and then it'll say, oh yeah, come back here right now so you can come get this notification and take advantage of it. The last app that I want to show you guys, unfortunately I can't really physically show it to you, but it's called Calendar Access. What it does, if you're going through your email and you see, oh yeah, high school graduation party, or retirement party, or wedding, or whatever you can go to Mail. You can take a look at the date and the time that the email has in it, and what is all this crap? So just say, like, there's an email and it says, oh yeah, graduation party Wednesday at 8 o'clock p.m., 2640 Steiner Street. Then I can the time and the date will be underlined, and I'm just going to click on the time and the date. It's going to send me right to the calendar application, and there it will be. So it'll already have a new app made for me, and I can just edit it. Oh yeah, it'll start at 7 and everything like that, and it'll just automatically go to the calendar application, so you can learn more about that later on. So that was the iPhone OS 4 update, kind of the review of it. This is a 3GS, and the OS 4 works on all iPod Touch and iPhone models. From Emails 03, thanks for watching, and please subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below.